Hey everybody, solo Boondocker Freddy here. So in a strange twist of fate, yesterday evening I should say, I was at the rest stop on 95 on the southbound lane, planning on staying there to boondock overnight. I received a call from my mom wanting me to come back to the house to help her out with some stuff she had to take care of. And she also said she had dinner ready, so no boondocker is going to say no to free food, home cooked meal from mom, or um, free power. So I got here last night around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then this morning I got up and took care of the exhaust pipe and muffler off my generator. Just took them completely right off. Got rid of it. I got a piece of pipe, tubing I should say, but it was actually part of an exhaust pipe, in the inside part of an exhaust pipe for the propane for your house. You have one of those shafts sticking out. Well, I took the inside part out, seeing that that was the most heat resistant part of it all, and I cut it down to size. And there was part of my original exhaust muffler system for the RV itself, for the Chevy engine. There was like a 3-foot section of pipe that was missing, so I used that piece, put it on there, tie wrapped it, and then I used some of that metal looking tape that you use, and I taped the hell out of it. And so there was a small section left over of aluminum piece, so what I did was I cut out a small square, and it fit perfect on the hole on the exhaust pipe coming from my generator. Now it covered it up, and then I used some more of that tape, taped it up really good, make sure it was nice and sealed. And then I took a I forgot what those clamps that you just screw and it tightens up. I put one of those on there also and sealed up the hole, and I was able to remove the bottom panel. I removed the 2 screws, and the bottom panel did come off. So now all I have to do is find me a muffler that will fit properly up underneath there. I don't have much room, but I think I have plenty, and stick a muffler pipe up, a muffler onto that pipe that's already existing. It may or may not be loud. I don't know until I actually try it. So, but at least I know I have that part done. I also went ahead and took apart and opened up my water heater outside panel and the heater outside. Cleaned them all up. Got rid of all kinds of spider webs and junk that was in there. So I got that all cleaned up. So yeah, I got that stuff taken care of this morning. It took me about 3-4 hours to get it all done. I'm satisfied with that it's going to hold all right. I won't really know until later. See, for the longest time, since day one, since I had this RV, this 30-footer, the Winnebago Brave, there was a small 3-foot section or 2.5-foot small section of exhaust pipe that was missing underneath the RV for this engine. And so the muffler that was in the back and the tailpipe out there wasn't even being used. That was all open, and it was just all coming out. And I was having issues with the exhaust at one time, and I think that's what it is. So I finally went ahead and got the pipe that I needed, slipped it over the piece underneath it from the manifold. I think it's the catalytic converter, to tell you the truth. Slipped it over the catalytic converter and then ran it over to the existing pipe that was there and just clamped it on, sealed it, and then I taped it with that aluminum tape that's heat resistant. And it worked fine. I did find one small tiny hole on the catalytic converter / muffler thing down there, so I'm going to patch that up and tomorrow sometime and cover up that hole so that I'm not leaking exhaust anymore. I did run it for a few minutes. The pipe did get hot, but also the whole pipe got hot anyway, so it wasn't too bad. I won't know until I actually make a long trip with it, which will be probably tomorrow when I leave here I'm gonna make a run up to the bait shop in the morning and grab some bait if there's any, and go fishing tomorrow. But now I have my exhaust system off my generator, and that's working good for me. I hope that I can find a muffler. I know I can. I just got to go and find some place that sells them, and go ahead and purchase one from a used parts place, maybe the junkyard. So I got to come up with a little bit of extra cash for that. This weekend, Sunday, I am hopefully be leaving to go to Charlie's, back over to Lakeland, and stay there for a week. I saw the Palm Coast code enforcement guy drive by today while I was working outside. He saw me doing stuff, so he didn't quite stop. And I'm sure when he rolled by yesterday, I wasn't here in the morning when he came by like he did today. So he must have thought I just showed up today, so that's good. I did call before saying I was going to be here, so they knew I was going to be here on and off. But I can't stay for the whole month. So I have to leave at least for a week, go away, and then when I come back on Friday afternoon, I can stay here on my mom's Friday night, Saturday night, and then Sunday, either pay for a campsite that's available somewhere. Hopefully by then I'll have my generator up. If I do, I'm going to Ocala. I'll be staying out at Fort Lake Campground. If it's open, definitely going to stay out there as long as I have my generator. Load up with tons of fuel. I got to just keep putting money this whole weekend just into my gas tank. I can wait until I get paid and buy food for me and my dog, and then put the rest in my gas tank. I need to fill up that tank all the way to the top, so that way if I do have my generator, which I will, I'm going to try my hardest this Saturday to go by and see if I can find a place where they sell parts, and see if I can buy a muffler that'll fit. I got the plate that came off the bottom, so I'm just going to take that plate and use it to match up with any muffler pipes systems they have, and hopefully I can find a match. And then all I have to do is just take the screws, make a gasket real quick, put some Loctite on those screws, and then pump those babies back, pump them in there, and hopefully they will hold, and I will be good to go. I'm trying not to. I keep thinking it's going to be like a big wah type sound, and I'm hoping it won't be, because some of these it's not always the exhaust that makes the noise, it's the generator that does it. So, but without I got a big hole right now underneath there, so hopefully I have that fixed by at least Sunday before I leave for Charlie's. If not, once I get to Charlie's house, his son Bubba did tell me I can have this muffler off this old generator that he had back there, so I may go ahead and do that. Just go for it, in case I can't find one. Once I get to Charlie's house Monday or Tuesday, I'll take that apart for Bubba and mount it on my generator and see if it works. I'm hoping it does. I mean, the generator works fine, cranks right up. I had no issues with it. I barely used it. So everything else, it should be fine. Oil should be fine. Carburetor's fine because it cranked up and ran for a while. So, but that's what I got going on for now. Until next time I see everyone, please, if you watch my videos, go ahead and give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whether you like my videos or not. If you haven't subscribed, just go ahead and click on there, subscribe, and hit the little bell button, and you will get notices every time I put up a new video. You will get the notice. And if you're on Facebook and you just watch me on Facebook, please go over to YouTube on my page. Just click on the video, and it should take you directly to YouTube, and you'll see the word subscribe for me, and go ahead and subscribe. You would really help me out. And I also have a Patreon page. If you're on my YouTube page,